So, I figured I'd make a vlog today, give everyone a little insight at essentially how my days normally go. And today is the stress is normal. Doing the random extra shit is unfortunately normal. Because my doctor is giving me a hassle over a note I need to return back to work. Because I recently went for what I presumed might have been a hand injury. They claimed it could be carpal tunnel, but my hand is feeling much better. I've had no pain even when being pulled down the street by the dog or picking up something heavy. So I believe it might have been actually what my partner and a couple of other people said it was, which is probably just muscle fatigue from using certain parts of my hand that I normally don't use at work. I can't find my other hairbrush. Damn it. So I'm having to, after texting my doctor repeatedly, I'm having to just go into the office. Because they obviously can't do anything over the phone. They're gonna want me to come in. And I kind of need this urgently because, I need money. I need work. YouTube does not pay my bills. So, we are gonna go in and try to fix this. Be like, hey, Alexa, stop. Okay. But yeah. I have eaten lunch, I've taken my medication, and I've just been relaxing until now. But now I gotta actually drive to the doctor's office. They say I need a form for a work release, and I'm like, my job does not provide those. They just said get a fucking doctor's note. So, that's what I'm having to do. And I'm taking you guys with me. All the people watching. Hello. Alexa, master bedroom lights off.
Okay.
The most convenient thing ever. The only problem is if you use an Alexa to turn your lights off, you can't use a switch or unplug said light because then you have to reset it. Like, United States, originally Florida. I live in Pennsylvania. I'm actually surprised to see that my live is actually getting traction. That's interesting. I never get any traction. Not complaining. But I am gonna say my lives and my videos are mostly dashcam videos, daily vlog videos of me just doing what I normally do. I do have another channel that I use for hair and animal videos. Those are more personalized. Pardon me while I set up what I like to call my booster seat, because I can't drive without it. Otherwise, I'm too short to see a damn thing. My partner's truck. Nope. Fucking hell, it's hot in this truck. I think you guys can see me here, but you guys might fall. All fucking hours. Saying that I am clear to you guys are gonna have to stop falling. Yep. Should you pursue PhD in USA? Well, I mean, if it's something, like if you're wanting to be a resident in the United States, I definitely suggest going the school route or even with a work visa. And with a work visa, if you come over here, you can apply for college, and if you qualify, then sure. Then you can get a school visa on top of your work visa, and then you just renew the school visa until you get a citizenship, or you go back to your home country with your education. But keep in mind, some countries require you to have a test done in their country. So like, I think the US is one of them. If you have like, really, lady? Come the fuck on. Right a fucking way. Jesus Christ. If you get an education in your country and you come over here, like, your doctor, to be a doctor, you've got your PhDs and all that stuff, well, they might require you here to retake a test and get certified as a doctor here, even though you're already certified as a doctor in your home country. I think it's worth it. Ultimately, too, it depends on where you're planning to go to college, like where is it located. Some places are better than others. Or what are we doing? Are we all turning left? Can I go right then? Okay. I personally don't have my degree. I still have to go back to high school because I don't have my high school diploma either. So right now I don't actually have a career plan that requires a PhD. So I'm not exactly the best person to ask that specific question. And I'm just letting you know now. If there's any responses in the comments, I can't read them. I can read them when I stop, but I try to be a safe driver. So I don't really... If I had my dash cam thing up here to put my phone on, my phone clip, then that would be a different story. But you guys are currently in a cup holder because my phone clip is in my van, and my van is 800 miles south in Georgia being worked on because it broke down on the way up here. But recently, it's a good idea to move here because of all the benefits you can acquire. If you take the citizenship path, I believe our current president, the new one, Trump, is putting in some orders for people who come here legally on student work visas or get a citizenship. They're for you to come here and just stay without those things. You have to have like a passport or a visa or something that says you can legally reside here, either temporarily or permanently. So definitely make sure you have your ducks in a row before you come and just stay. And if you do plan on staying, like I said, pick a spot, because some states are just jack shit for income and housing. It's the main reason I moved out of Florida. I'm a Florida native, but as part of the working class, it is very hard, given the prices of the state of Florida, to maintain a life and pay bills. Like, it's just not. I was making $15 an hour. Oh, you don't want a citizenship? So if you don't want a citizenship, then you would still have to have a school or work visa for temporary citizenship. And then when that expires, depending on how long your schooling is for, like if you're going for a PhD and let's say it's a 4-year college plan. Well, if you're going to be in college for 4 years, then obviously you're going to need something that says you're allowed to be here at school for that time. And if it needs to be renewed, then you have to renew it, or they can just send you home. So make sure you have a visa that is up to date, that says you're allowed to be here for school. I don't know how long those visas are. I don't know if they're based off of like the time your school is in place, so I don't know if you can get a school visa for 4 years and it just goes on for that long. But if it does, then you've got 4 years in school and then you go back home. Like I said, I don't even know if your country is one of those countries that is per se the one that requires you to be recertified there. Like, once you have your PhD here, when you go home, does your country then need you to be certified, regardless of your PhD, to practice whatever you're now qualified to do? Because certain qualifications are different depending on country. And if your PhD doesn't cover a certain qualification, then you would have to be retested and recertified. So, I mean, that's what I'm assuming, based off of what I've heard from other people. Like I said, I'm probably not the best person to ask on this, given that I'm lacking in my education. I have experience-based education, meaning I don't have a paper that says I'm qualified to do this. I have years of experience that say I'm qualified to do the work that I do. I constantly work with heavy machinery all day. Said heavy machinery does not require a PhD for, so I never really looked into it. You're from India? Oh, I'm going to the doctor. I have to get a work release form because I had a hand injury, probably from work. I don't know what India requires. What are you going to school for? Yeah, experience does matter. Experience does matter, definitely. That is the main problem with, I think, the workforce in general in the United States, is that you go to college, you get this certificate, but then no job wants to hire you because you have no hands-on experience. You have a piece of paper that says you can do the job. You're smart enough, you've got the credentials, you can perform the task, but you have no background. You haven't had an internship or anything like that is at least 1 year experience, which is what a lot of companies and places are requiring now. Like, just to be a plumber, they want you to have a piece of paper that says you can be a plumber, but then at the same time they also want you to have 1 year of experience. Well, you've just spent maybe 6 months in school to go be a plumber, and you have nowhere near the year to 2 year long experience window that they're looking for. And so you just can't find a job unless they are entry level. And even entry level, they want you to have at least 1 year sometimes, which is a bit unfair, if I'm being honest. The experience to work ratio, like jobs that don't require experience to do, like even McDonald's, like fast food, are requiring you to have a high school diploma. And I'm gonna be honest, like, we do have a lot of schools, but there are still some people who just can't afford education, and so even a high school diploma they don't have because they had to quit work early to go support the family, at age 16. And because of that, they're at a spot now in their early 20s where they can't get a job because they're like, oh, well, you need a GED or a high school diploma. Which I think, like I said, I believe that type of system is a bit unfair. I'm a little bit lucky because despite not having these things, I have experience, and so it kind of goes over one of those, like, I have the experience, but not a paper to show that. My experience shows my intelligence level and my capability level, instead of a piece of paper saying that I have the knowledge and experience needed. I ought to do a video for you guys who have questions on that sort of topic. Did I park like an asshole? Do I need to move? Yes, I do need to fix myself. I need to go over like 2-3 inches. It doesn't like to stay in park. I have never visited India, no. I've actually never been outside of the United States. I plan on. I have a friend in Nepal who wants me to visit. So I might leave the United States within the next 2 years or so. Have to save money, but other than that, okay. Yeah, and I'm sorry about my camera stabilization. Like I said, I was driving, and you guys are, like, in the cup holder. You guys were just right there. Because I don't have anything to put you guys on. Otherwise I would have. I'm going to pause this, and I will be back, because I have to go in my doctor's office. So.
Okay, so what's your name?
Anthony Green.
What can I do?
a little longer than expected, and I see that literally everyone has left. That's okay. All this over a doctor's note that could have been emailed to me, no problem. I still have to make an appointment with the orthopedist, which I'm fine with. Which way are you going? Okay. Yep. You don't need to go back that fucking far to get out of a parking spot, dude. So I think the goal now today is to go to Planet Fitness and see if I can get an appointment with the fitness trainer, because my heart, my lungs is shit, and so I need a cardio plan. And I need to start going at least once a week. So that's where we're gonna go now. Do I remember where Planet Fitness is? Fuck no. That might be a problem. I have you guys on live right now. I don't remember I don't go enough. And it's in a part of town I literally never have to go to. Unless I go to Lowe's. Oh, wait. Go back out to where Walmart is. And then just go straight. Go towards Lowe's. Because Lowe's is right, yeah, Planet Fitness is right there. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that then. I don't know the back way from where I am right now. So, we shall see. Sorry, my guy. I didn't know you had a green so fast. Everyone was still turning. Which means everyone was running that red light. That's the problem with people who run a red light when turning left, and only one side of traffic is allowed to leave the light. So when you've got, like, a straight lane and a left turn lane go first, and then the opposite side goes next. That's what I mean. Well, the problem with people running the red light for their left turn, once that light turns red, everyone in the lane and the opposite side who are now allowed to go straight and have their green light, people like me who are turning right are assuming that there's still a green light for the left turn lane, and there's not. And I'm already got my nose end in the intersection making my right turn as everyone starts going straight. Because the person turning left finally made it. And I feel bad because I feel like I just cut off the person going straight, when in reality, I was just assuming it was safe to go, which it should have been. But no, someone ran the damn red light going left, and then I started turning right as a result, because, you know, there's no one coming in my direction. Wait a second. No. Can I turn here? No. No. We're just gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna get my ass lost, and we're just Walmart. Go in a direction you are familiar with. Unless you want to be experimental. I don't feel like being experimental today while driving. Okay guys, what are we doing? It is 35. My speed is continuously decreasing. I'm at 29 miles an hour. Can we go? No, we're gonna put on our brakes. Road work is amazing. If I'm to be fair, I enjoy driving. I really do. I just don't enjoy driving around other people. Because 9 times out of 10, the person in front of me, on either side of me, and behind me, or even the guy turning at the light, or even the guy running the red light, are all dumb. People focus too much on courtesy on the road rather than safety on the road. Being courteous on the road is not the same as being safe on the road. Can you have both hand in hand? Of course. Can you favor courtesy over safety? Absolutely not, because that's what happens. What happens when you prioritize courtesy over safety is you get people leaving an open gap in between cars so that someone can make a turn into the lane opposite, leading to people hitting that person because the person turning literally can't see those people because there's cars blocking it. If I were to leave a gap in this big ass truck of mine, my partner's, then no one would be able to see around me to see whether or not there's a car turning out or coming their way. So I just don't. I don't leave a gap. I will never leave a gap unless I personally know that it's safe. And I will wave you on to tell you there's no traffic on the other side of my car. Please don't look at my tags. But I will never, ever leave a gap if there's a slim chance that it's unsafe to do so. Which, the chances of me leaving a gap because it's safe are slim to none. Especially given how people drive nowadays. I can't predict what everyone's going to do at any given time. I can only assume the worst. And because I'm assuming the worst could happen, I'm taking steps to avoid those things happening, and by doing that, I drive better, and no one around me gets hurt while driving. That's why if there's anyone talking to me in chat right now, unless I'm fully stopped at a red light or am parked, I will never respond to a chat. I will not check my phone for text. I will not do any, I'm not going to do that, because I need to keep my eyes on the road, and checking my mirrors, and making sure my speed is good, everything. Now, another thing I notice is a lot of people want people to go faster. I'm sorry, not going to happen with me. That's the other, that's the one thing that I think pisses people off when I'm on the road the most, is the fact that I refuse to go any more than 5 miles over the speed limit. I won't, unless I'm passing somebody and I need to get around them as quickly as possible. Granted, I am going down a hill at 60 6 miles over, but I'm still tapping on my brakes to make sure that I'm going slow enough that if I need to stop, I can. I don't play games when I drive. I just drive. I enjoy the drive, and I make sure that me and other people are safe while I'm driving. And that's that. And you know what? I get to where I need to go on time every single day. Me being just a little bit safer does not hurt me, does not hurt you, doesn't impede me. It might impede you, but guess what? You're gonna speed around me and you're gonna catch that light. And then I'm gonna pull up right next to you and you'd be like, how'd it going 20 miles over the speed limit and getting stuck at the light? How much faster did that help you? See, like right now, I got this fucking caddy on my ass. I'm doing 40. It's just now. I'm just now getting up to 40. It's 40 miles. Dude, if I slam on my brakes, you're going right into the damn tailgate, dude. Just because you're in a nicer car does not mean I'm gonna let your attitude slide. And I'll slow down, too. That's the thing. I'll slow the fuck down. I've done it before. Slowed down to a whopping 20 miles an hour in a 35 zone. Trying to encourage a car who I literally thought the rooftop of it was the road until I saw stars on the roof. And I'm like, wait a second. Stars aren't on the street. That's a car. Just casually on my ass. Literally nose to nose. Well, nose to ass with my bumper. At least now I can return to work tomorrow. It's multiple trucks. And I can't get over. Wait, is there really a lane ahead that's closed? Like, is that a thing? No one else is getting over, and I don't see any barriers. Do I have a car next to me? To go around everybody up here. My turn is not for quite some time. But I'm passing one, but two semi-trucks. Yeah, two. And there's a work truck in between. So go to Planet Fitness and get what I need to get. Alright, come on, because I want to pass this truck, my guy. Got it. And it's 35 through here. a nice car. I don't know if I would be doing the red with the blue racing stripes, but I like a good muscle car when I see one. It's a newer one too. I can't show you guys, but just know it is a beautiful, probably maybe 2022, 2020. It's 2020 something. It's a 2020 model. Awesome. But imagine said Mustang that is a nice cherry red with blue racing stripes running down the center of the car. Oh. And logo marks on the side of the car. I ain't doing no 49. The Mustang's the one doing 49. Don't clock me. I'm doing 30. I'm doing exactly the speed limit. 30 fucking 5. He almost ran out of the red light. Holy shit. He going so fast, he's got his whole front end over that line. Makes no damn sense. Wait a second. Did I pass where I was supposed to turn? I don't think I did. And he's lane hopping. Like, really bad lane hopping. Like he's gonna get somewhere fast. Dude, you're at another red light. What did lane hopping do for you? Oh, there goes a Dodge. It's orange though. I don't know. I think orange fits a Dodge. And then there's a turquoise blue Corvette that just went by too. Orange fits some cars. Orange doesn't fit all cars. Come on, guys. It's fucking green. It ain't getting any greener. Oh, it's yellow. To the planet of the fitness. I'm tempted to cancel my membership, but I actually want to commit to something. Probably gonna be window parking down this aisle. I'm gonna park in the back. That way I can just pull on through. I'll use this idea of I want to be healthier by walking all the way to the front. Where's the back line? Because I can't see around it. Fire on? Now it's not. Ta-da. Oh, and it went into park this time. Instead of being an asshole. I could have pulled up a little bit. I'm gonna have to turn y'all off again when I get into the building. They don't allow recording or lives. So I already just switched the camera. Alright guys, I am back. I did the appointment with the fitness trainer. I now need to go back at 2 o'clock today. So maybe I'll get to the point where I can run without almost dying. I told my partner all the time, my running is reserved for when I need to save gas. And even then, I'd probably die anyways. Because, like, I can't run for shit. And if the danger doesn't get to me, my lungs will. Read comment? I don't even know what. Oh wait, is it the plan to visit India? I mean, dude ain't even in stream anymore. Not sure if India is on the travel list. So if you watch this playthrough back later, just to answer your question, we have a couple of trips that we're saving up for that are first on the list. I believe, so we're going to Dragon Con. I think we're still going to Dragon Con in Atlanta, Georgia. But that will be this year in August. End of August. I think it's like August 28th to September 2nd. We're going to be in town for Dragon Con in Atlanta. However, other plans for trips include, I know my partner, he wants to take his daughters to Japan when they graduate, and then I've mentioned I want to go to Nepal to visit my pen pal of many years. I've known him since I was 13, a great friend of mine. Despite the time difference, we still manage to chat from time to time. So, I mean, that's next on the list. We haven't planned anything else out, so... Oh, he's on now. I will be reaching my house. I have one more stop. I have to go to the grocery store. Pick up stuff for dinner. I'm making my partner stir-fried chicken. So I gotta get chicken. But then I also have to get beef for part of the week. And I think, because I'm on a high red meat diet because of my iron problem. To elaborate, I have a hard time, my body has a hard time maintaining iron and processing it. So I have to take a multivitamin with iron added, vitamin C, to help absorb it. And I have to eat more red meat than normal, which includes beef, venison, elk, bison, which is, I guess you could just call it glorified beef. Like, it's just an undomesticated cow. Like, that's what a bison is. So, I don't think you'd call that beef, though. I think it's just bison. There's a couple other red meats I have to eat. But I also eat a lot of chicken, pork, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm heading to the grocery store because I need meat for the rest of the week, and I don't think we need anything else at the house, but that trip alone you guys will be with me for, and it might take 10-20 minutes. I'm gonna try to be in and out of the store as quickly as possible because I actually don't like going to the store. It's too crowded. I would much rather, if I could, grow my own food at home. But I do not have the space or the land to do so. So I don't do that. Aside from my small garden, which I don't think you were here when I got back on earlier. What was I? When you plan to visit India, drop me a message waiting for you in the airport. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, I mean, make sure you follow my channel. I try to post as often as possible. It's mainly live videos. So, you ever want to chat in live, I will be, I'm gonna try to make videos once a week from now on, just so that I have a hobby, something to do. It's not just work. I'm just glad I can go back to work now. One of the new guys, who's barely been with the company for a month, got himself fired. No call, no show. 3 times. He was on suspension because of it, and then he just didn't show up again, twice in a row. Come on, Kia, go! They have a yield, not a right-of-way. You don't have to yield for them because you have right-of-way. That's how road works. Do I want to park way up here, or do I want to have an easy parking time? Probably gonna just make a loop. Is that a parking spot? It is. No, I'm good. Yeah, I'll just park somewhere easier. Sorry. Big truck in a small lane, I apologize. I took up most of the lane just now. Did I find the curb yet? Nope. There you go. He is at work. That's where my partner is. He's at work. I was supposed to work today. I'm on the schedule. However, like I said, I wasn't allowed to come to work today per the plant manager because someone got mad and said I wasn't able to work. It was my team lead being all upset about me not being able to perform certain tasks because my hand had muscle fatigue, and so it was hard for me to pick up things. And he went and complained, and the big boss said, "You need a doctor's note." So I had to go get a doctor's note today. I wasn't allowed to return to work, and I was sent home Friday. Not that big of a deal, but I don't need a cart. I'm not getting anything major, so I don't really need a cart. I wonder if they got any plantains right now. Oh, they do, but they're not the right color. I'm not gonna buy them right now. I live in Pennsylvania. It's a fairly nice place to work, so grab some chicken first. The heavier one. It's $9. And I think wait a minute, do we have stuff for tacos? That's the question. Well, if I have to run back to the store, I'll run back to the store later. shopping trip. In and out in less than 10 minutes roughly. Okay. Well, this video is almost an hour long. I think I'm gonna get off, turn on some music, and you guys will see from me by the end of the week. So, y'all have a good one. Bye.